This is the fourth time recording this because I got interrupted by 3 different people. Anyway, today our word is storage. Storage is probably one of the key features of a home, and maybe by extension, the mind. But first, we're going to talk about the home and how storage is important there. So, there's a lot of things that can qualify as storage inside a home. For example, a storeroom where people keep stuff like grains or rice, onion, potatoes, other crops that generally have long storage times. Then there's stuff like drawers, which hold small stuff. They're typically subjective, like there's only a specific type of items inside them. And then there's stuff like cupboards, where people have their clothes and their own little articles where they keep things that show their personality and themselves. And then there's other miscellaneous things where other random things are kept, like perfume, fragrances, watches, all that. And the reason why this is all so important inside a home is because these things all come in use at some point, but they aren't always useful. So when there's a place that you can keep them while they are out of use, then it is very useful, since you do not have to go and purchase a new one or find somewhere to keep it temporarily, and therefore negate the amount of space you already have inside your home for other activities. Which is why storage is so important. For example, if you have a little cubby where you can keep all your books, then you won't have to make a little stack of books where you keep things, thus degrading your desk quality. You'll instead have a little cubby where you can keep all those books, and that bit of space that was originally taken up by books is now free for your desk. And storage in the mind is also really useful in different ways. For example, when your mind remembers things, that's storage. You are keeping that stuff in your mind for future use. Like, I have to do this on next Wednesday. So when you have that adequate storage and you remember that, then it is useful for you, since you remembered that you have something to do, an engagement on Wednesday. And that storage is also useful when it becomes active, and it is useful in problem solving, like math. Questions don't only use one formula, they use multiple, so you have to remember which formula comes in which place and which context you use it. That utilizes the storage of your mind, your memory. Time's up though. Yeah.